What's up, YouTubes? Father Muckers, what's going on? We're in the middle of an hour-long drive to a local comic shop.
Mm-hmm.
Not telling you where, so if you wanted to kill us, you can't find us.
That's right.
Dustin's
We
gonna
don't know,
check.
because there
Make,
might be some of our viewers over there in Noonan, Georgia.
I guess we could turn on the studio lights.
There you go. Now you can see us.
Now
right?
check. Dustin's gonna check. Bear with us. He's gonna check for the audio and video. It's gonna be a bit rough.
And
Check for the audio.
oh yeah.
Oh, we sound good.
Oh, we got Perry Gaming in here. That new channel out there, Perry Gaming.
So we're hauling tail, blasting gas. Dustin.
Perry Gaming. Are you related to Neil Gaiman?
Oh Lord, can you make sure you tell me which way to go? Because I have no clue.
Yeah, take it right up here at this next spot. My favorite YouTuber, Trinity, on here hanging out. What's going on, dude? If you guys are fans of the comic book community and positive influencers in the comic book community, go check out Second Street Marvel, because that is absolutely it. He embodies that 100%. So
And he will certainly buy up all the variants and sell them to you at a fair market value.
Or trade them for bicycle jerseys.
Probably parts too.
So, John, focus. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Literally an hour-long trip to a comic shop at 9:35.
Mm-hmm. And it closes at 11. The video we just recorded took a lot longer than we anticipated.
But we used to do this all the time. Not all the time, but when I would come back, we would do this.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it feels always nostalgic just riding to a comic shop late at night. It's literally the only one I know of that's open till 11.
Yeah, I can't think of another one that is.
But it's fun.
So, what's been going on with everybody? The most positive person out there. You are. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Like, I strive for some of that positivity in my life. You're just going to keep going straight for a long time.
Okay.
You'll literally hit a dead end and have to turn left.
All right. Cool. I may turn on Dustin's light. Just
There we go.
Boom.
Shine your light on me.
Boom, bit. So what have you guys been doing? Watching, reading?
Yeah,
anything fun?
The only thing I've read is Fantastic Four.
I've read Fantastic Four and The Hobbit. I'm almost done with The Hobbit.
Yeah.
But we've been traveling. I did do a 2-hour-long, I think I hold the record for the longest comic shop talk on Haven Comics for 2 hours.
I don't know. How long was I on there when I was on there the first time?
Well, that was a quiz show.
Oh, it was a quiz show. That's right.
And now technically there's only like 7 or 8 episodes.
Gotcha.
But I definitely had the best episode so far. It's been The Hobbit.
I even enjoyed that, watching that one. And I kind of wish that I'd have been there to kind of jump into some of the conversation a little bit, but I was just.
That's the way I always feel about it whenever I'm watching them talk about stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, read my comment. Now I know how you guys feel sometimes.
Yeah, because like Josh is not going to click that comment or read, like, he'll and like, it's funny because he'll just click the comment to show like, okay, I see you, but like completely disregards the hell out of it.
On occasion, right? Yeah. But I really did enjoy that. And I told him, I was like, it's weird being back on a professional, or not professional, but like a more structured conversation set. I said, because now me and Dustin and I, we just talk some schmack.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's fine. We enjoy it.
So Art Chemist, working on some drawing, bagging some boards, bagging and boarding some comics right on. I've been working on pressing and cleaning, man. I've had a few people send me some stuff, so I got the first person that sent books to me. I got their stuff finished today, so those are going to be going back out on Monday to them, and they look fantabulous, if I do say so myself, and I do. And then I got a whole other submission I'm fixed to work on. I got sent 5 books. It was Dave's Comic Pool. He won my giveaway on Instagram for my 100-follower giveaway. So got his 5 books I'm going to be working on next. Some cool Bronze and Silver Age DC stuff. And then I've got some other people that say they're sending stuff. So we're going to see. But October 3rd is the last day. If anything that I have in my hand by October 3rd is $10 a book. And then I'm going to, at that point, look at what I'm going to set the prices at for the books, just because some of these books, depending on what it is, some of them I spend hour and a half, 2 hours cleaning on them. And then you got to work on the pressing on them. You know, I get a modern book fresh off the shelf. Obviously, 9 times out of 10, there's no cleaning necessary. and the pressing is nowhere near as involved as it would be with I don't know what's an Avengers 4, a white cover that could pull tons of dirt and grime with creases and the spine's out of line, has spine roll like that. That kind of that book is going to take me probably at least 2, maybe 3 days to complete everything on it. So. So you guys can kind of see where there's definitely going to be a price difference between something like that, just depending on what needs to be done. So I'm trying to find the best way to set the prices on the books. I would like to. I would love to say when I get the book, let me see. Basically kind of like when you take your car in.
Yeah.
You take your car in, and depending on what's wrong with it and how long it's going to take, that determines how long it's going to how much it's going to cost. But obviously you can't do that with these things, obviously, because people would have to already mail the books in, so I can't do that. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what the best way to do that is. So if anybody has any advice on that or ideas, definitely let me know. But yeah, $10 a book, no matter what it is, until October 3rd. So I'm hoping to get that ramped up and going pretty quick, and get some long term and consistent customers sending books in. I'm looking at buying a second and third press within the next week or so. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Buying 2 more presses and getting those set up. That's pretty much all I've been doing, man. I just working on that. I've been enjoying playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm not a gamer by any means, but that is the best video game I've ever played in my life. Like there will never be anything that I think I will enjoy as much as that. And I love Mortal Kombat, but freaking sailing a pirate ship around, blowing up other ships and jumping on there and killing everybody. And
what year is that one from?
I think it was 2014
or earlier. Because I want to say Ola and I used to play that.
It was like 2013 or 11.
Yeah, you should start from the beginning. And apparently they're doing a TV show with it.
I tried, but I can't. Yeah, so the Netflix show is actually a sequel to Black Flag.
Cool.
But I tried to play some of the other games. I actually got all the way through.
Because you understand he's like going in the past or something like that, right? Yeah.
Well, and it's different people and different characters with all the same concepts. So, but the game, so it came out but through the after Black Flag, I forget what it's called, of Assassin's Creed Rogue. I got through that one, and I liked it because it was very similar. Instead of being a pirate, though, you're a part of like the British emissary or something. So instead of sailing on a pirate ship, you're sailing for the British, and you have to be careful about.
So what do you like jump off of and do the big dives? Is it like a?
You mean on the boat?
No, because like in the earlier ones I played.
Yeah, you could jump off of.
No, I'm saying like there would be one, like in the maps to unlock different maps views. Yeah. There was like the tallest building, and you would jump off.
Lookout point.
Yeah, lookout point. So what are those on a boat? Is it just one big mast, or are you still in cities?
The lookout points are going to be.
I guess you're still technically playing in cities, right?
Yeah, okay. yeah. You just say like Nassau is one of them, and so there's like a big church in Nassau, I think, and you climb to the top of that. You get your lookout point there and stuff. So, but it's cool, man. You get to develop the character and upgrade your boat. I love doing the harpooning missions. So. You can sail around. You can see icons for like bull sharks, hammerhead sharks, great whites, white whales, humpback whales, killer whales, and you get on a harpoon boat and go kill the shit out of them, dude. Dang. It's awesome.
Oh man! Speaking of whales, and like if you really like that concept, Chris Hemsworth did a movie a couple of years ago, and it's basically.
I thought you were going to talk about that girl we knew.
I'm confused, but I don't think so.
It was a fat joke.
Oh, okay. Dude, it's too late. But so Hemsworth, and everybody in the comments knows the movie I'm talking about. But I watched it recently, and it's a beautiful movie. But basically, think of it like this: it's premised on Moby Dick, but not in a way you think.
Oh,
It is
the Eye of the Sea.
Eye of the Sea.
Dude, I watched that last weekend for the first time
Phenomenal,
ever.
right?
Dude, shit was off the chain.
And I love the fact that it was
based on a true story of how Herman Melville got his story, his information to write Moby Dick. Yeah.
But it was really sweet.
Yeah, that shit was cool, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that whale. Dude, that Joker, for days was following these guys.
And again, I don't know how much that is true, but
no, I mean, and it wasn't that part. That was added for the cinema part of it, but it was cool. But
yeah, the concept of it I loved, and
the whole cannibalism part that was real.
Yeah,
that actually happened. But what basically they think happened in the actual event that happened was you know how the boat started leaking water.
Yeah.
And he was trying to fix it. And he was hammering on it, hammering that patch on it.
Yeah.
So they think that kind of made this sperm whale, a male sperm whale. It kind of sounded like the noise that they would make, which was like an aggressive thing, claiming territory or something. So that it was like it was actually a sperm whale that was supposedly like enormous, like way bigger than they normally are.
Yeah.
But it did indeed like ram the ship and take the boat down.
Yeah, it was really interesting, and I like that because like my goal is to, obviously I'm going back and I'm reading Silver Age comic books.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to also start to get into the more classic novels.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say The Hobbit. You know what, Tolkien is classic as they get, but I want to pursue like Moby Dick, and I've read.
I wanted to read The Hobbit too, but I ended up just going the comic book route. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was good.
Yeah. I mean, I really do.
I mean, I've always thought the same thing. Like, I've always been like, man, I'd love to read the Hobbit book and read the Lord of the Rings, and I've always wanted to read.
Are you reading these?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I've always wanted to read Moby Dick, but that shit is too big, dude.
I'm gonna read it.
That book is like.
I'm gonna read it.
It's like 2 omnibuses big, but it's all words and no pictures, and the words are small.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it. As long as I enjoy it. I don't want to feel like I'm forced to do anything I hate. So Dave's Comics has a new collection, and that's cool. He has some killer books.
Oh yeah, I saw him posted that. Yeah.
Ryan, what is this? This is the best part of Two Brothers Comics. I was about to say you should have gone with us, but we're in Georgia. One night we're gonna get Ryan out drunk and go comic book hunting.
Well, he was asking me if we were gonna be at the Huntsville Con coming up next month. I told him we'd probably be there.
Well, it depends on what weekend it is. If it's because it's October or what?
I don't know. I don't remember the date. Do you know, Ryan?
Because if it's Sky's birthday, you
can celebrate that another time. You guys celebrated your birthday a week later. You can celebrate hers a week later.
I don't know, man.
She's like 27 or 28 now. She should be.
But we're not 30 like you.
Okay.
30.
Oh, it's October 1st.
Yeah.
So that's like in 2 weeks. So yeah, you have no reason not to go.
I mean, in theory, it should be fun.
Actually, like 3 weeks, actually. It's only September 17th.
Dude, can you believe Christmas is in like 90 days, guys? Thankfully, my Christmas is not for everybody. For my kid is paid for.
Yeah, Perry, I'm excited for you to do Black Flag too, man. I look forward to like watching the videos of you playing that. That'll be fun.
Perry, I've officially given up on chess. Trying to read novels and read Silver Age comic books.
You would have as much as you talk about nostalgia. Perry started playing the Mortal Kombat games that you like. Where you get the free world.
Oh, for
stuff.
real? What was it? Not
Deception. Monks.
Bro, with fat.
Armageddon is even
remember,
around the world.
Remember whenever we got to Scorpion? It was in that like freaking world that was like floating up above or something. I don't know. Like this is just.
I want to get it. I wish that they would.
You can't find an emulator for Xbox games.
Yeah, well, they made them on PlayStations.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they were on
I don't know if my thing has it.
I wish that like how PlayStation has. You're gonna take a left here and go over the railroad
Don't let that
tracks
slide.
and take a right. Like PlayStation's remastered a bunch of the old Assassin's Creed games that were for PlayStation 3 and stuff.
Speaking of like
And I wish they would do that with
remasterings,
those.
they remastered one of Tony Hawk's games and put it as like Platinum Edition or whatever, and he didn't know, what was going on.
Well,
with
they
it.
re-released Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
Yeah, well, they did.
recently.
Well, I'm saying, but they did something, and he wasn't really kept in the loop, and he doesn't really care. And he was like, a guy from Activision or whoever called him up and was like, "Hey, let's talk about things. We're gonna meet you for lunch," and came and dropped off a $4 million check to him. That's how well that game was selling after the re-release.
Yeah.
And he was,
and they've got it on PS Plus for free right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Hagen loves it. Hagen loves it.
Yeah.
Take it right. I beat both games. Got all goals in every park on both games in like 3 or 4 days.
That's wild.
And but that was one I remember playing all the time, and I loved that.
Where are we hunting? Well, I don't want to say until we're there in case somebody tries to show up and kill
We're
us.
We're going to Dave's other shop.
Left here?
No, not yet. Next road.
I need some coffee and some water.
I don't have time for coffee. In fact, you need to drive faster.
What time has it got us getting there?
We have actually lost 4 minutes of time with your lollygagging.
I've been driving fast.
So there's that.
If you smell with the rock.
Oh my gosh, dude. I have a book coming in on Monday. It is a book that has been on my list every year since I started collecting right here. And a personal grail. And
Is it wrestling?
No. I finally have obtained this book.
Marvel or DC?
Boom Studios.
Oh, it's a Power Rangers book.
Yeah.
That was easy.
But it never comes up for sale.
Yeah.
And I bought like 20 raw copies, and all of them always have something wrong. And it's a heavy cardstock, so you can't press it.
Yeah.
And I finally, Joel's Art Collectibles had one on their eBay account. I was like, yo, I know these guys. So
is that why he was messaging you back and forth? I've stayed off of Instagram this week after I offended people.
Yeah, so me and him worked out a deal, and I got it for a humongous deal, man. I've seen, and it's signed, yellow labeled, which was just a bonus. I didn't even care to have it signed, but I got it for cheaper than what I've been seeing blue labels go for. So I was happy that the hunt is over on that.
Dang, what the hell is that place? This place is huge.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're moving in so many warehouses and shipping plants.
Is that O'Charlie? What does that say?
You should see down where Carl lives, down in Locust Grove.
Dang.
They built like 20-something warehouses. Why so late? Because Hagen had baseball practice today, and then we had the family over at the house, and we were all hanging out and eating. And then Nick and I recorded a video that took a long time, and so just worked out that way. After the kids go to bed, we can kind of get away and go do this. I would have liked to have went earlier, but
there was really not like the wait time.
Just didn't work out.
There was not a wasted moment this afternoon.
Yeah,
or really today from about 9 o'clock on.
Yeah,
which is like 8 o'clock my time, and I didn't go to bed until like 1 o'clock Central. Dang, they're doing a music video. They had like thick tripods over there with them Jeeps.
I thought my dog was gonna die this weekend. I was so worried. This is the second time this year I thought Jaeger was going to die.
Did he eat something?
I think so, but I don't know what. He just ran the hell out that red light.
It was yellow for a split second.
But
that's cool. Good store.
Just acting weird, laying around, not going to the gate when I get home, not barking. He didn't get off the porch and bark at anything yesterday one time, which is like, you know something's wrong.
Oh, he's getting old, man.
I know, he's almost 10.
My dog just started peeing and pooping in the house like she can't hold it.
Carl lost his yellow lab 2 weekends ago. Shallow.
Dang.
His big dog.
Yeah. He just passed?
Yeah. He was old too.
Yeah, Paisley's getting up there.
Yeah.
But so the shop we're going to. So this is one that Dustin and I have really been going to. Would you say since we started collecting? I mean, it was pretty early on, I feel like. And this is one of my favorite places to go to because it's always got a ton of crap just sitting around.
It's a huge shop. This is the shop that I've pulled some big books out of too for cheap. Yeah.
And
like I pulled a Marvel Spotlight 6 high grade
Yeah.
for $5. The Ghost Rider number 2, the Western style Ghost Rider for $5, high
Yeah.
grade. I mean, I've pulled some really, really good books out of here for super cheap, just because they have so much, and they don't often go through and reprice. Sometimes you can just run up on something. And Nick likes that they got like
ton of trading cards, and that's why they're open so late. Is because they run trading card tournaments or just games at night, and they make most of their money probably off of people coming in buying snacks. Cause they have a pretty cool snack thing. But if the service is good, I'll keep you guys live when we go in there for a little bit, as long as somebody tries to be weird about it.
What's up, TK? Man, all my favorite guys are in here tonight. TK, Perry,
Ryan,
Trinity. Ryan's worked himself to the border with me.
what? Oh, he's talking schmack to you.
That's the only conversation me and Ryan really have. So. It's always been that way, though. That's why we have a good relationship.
Yeah, we need to play. So,
TK, have you ever played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, bro?
Josh, by the way, brought up doing 24 hours on the comic shop again.
Yeah,
in
I'm
November.
ready, dude. I'm excited.
He said we need to just set a weekend and make it happen.
Let's do it, dude.
But I kind of, I guess in November sometimes they were talking about doing it for local comic shop day, but it's always like Thanksgiving week, so that wouldn't be an option.
Depending on
work,
you take a break.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say depending on what's going on, maybe we could do it my birthday weekend.
Oh, November 1st. You really want to spend your whole birthday with Josh next to you?
I don't ever do
24/7.
I never do anything. You know what I usually do on my birthday? I get my ass up, go to work, and come home and go to bed. So
yeah. I was just picturing you being inside Josh's shirt. I still got to
TK, bro. You stopped one too short, bro. Black Flag's the greatest video game ever. I only brought that up because I know you like video games too, and I'm not a video game guy, but
I finally beat
on that shit, dude.
All of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Switch. I'm trying to find a new Switch game to play.
Dragon Ball Z is a bunch of Kakarot.
It actually got kind of weird because once you got past the main storyline, you did the external.
Oh, it got weird?
Yeah.
Bro. Newsflash for you.
Not that kind of weird. It just got super easy.
Dragon Ball Z is weird.
No, I did ask Nana. So I set up a Apple TV for my grandmother, and I was setting up some apps for her, and it always asked for recommendations. Like on Hulu, it was like, "What do you like?" And I said, "Nana, do you like anime?" She goes, "What the hell is an anime?" And I said, "It's." And I thought about explaining it to her, and I realized, she's not gonna understand. So I said, "Don't worry." And then I clicked anime is what she's interested in. No, I'm just kidding. Literally, all she wants to do is watch sports. So I spent all that money just so she could not miss a Braves game, basically.
TK, I'm saying Black Flag is not only the best Assassin's Creed game, but it is the best video game I've ever played.
I wonder, honestly, though, what is the best video game I've ever played? Halo, I think, might have to. No, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 than Halo. I spent so much time.
I've never played Modern Warfare 2, but I loved Black Ops,
the
first one.
That was like right before or right after.
I like Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2 and 3 I like.
Yeah. No, so see,
But I like the story modes. I don't give a shit about like doing the whole playing online thing.
So
I get my ass whipped.
So back in the day when you played Modern Warfare 2, if anybody here is watching that has played, did anybody else join any of like the clans?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You
Online.
want to talk about a nerd?
Dude.
I walk in this dude's room. He's got it pitch black in there. Got his little headphones on with tape on his damn TV.
Hell yeah. Crosshairs, man.
And they are practicing.
Yes.
Scheduled practices.
So we used to, I think it was IGN used to have a forum for Call of Duty. And you could go in there and like, as you found good people, create, like a clan, and you would, like, we would play in tournament. Like, we were good. I was not great, but we were good. And I enjoyed it. And I'm telling you, man, and this is what I did every single day after football practice back then. So, but I wasn't the only one. And then UFC, remember when I could...
Does your bright lights go off automatically?
Yeah, they're auto on.
Well, that's cool.
This car is super cool, dude, because it's got the auto on and off. If I turn on the cruise control, it has a camera that picks up speed limit signs and will automatically adjust based on the speed limit signs and keep me in the lane. It literally will drive itself like a Tesla except it won't stop. You know what I mean? At a stop sign or something. Like it's just shy of that. It's
My truck has
so
auto
nice.
start.
So does mine.
No, just
Okay. I didn't know any of this car had it until we picked it up, and this one was, we ended up paying less for this one than we did my car that doesn't have any of this. We made a good bit of chunk on Sky's 4Runner. But anyways, so let's talk about the comic book market. So we've been having that discussion.
yeah.
We're not. What do you guys think? Are we in a comic book crash? Are we in a correction? Because it's feeling awfully a bit like.
I don't think it's a crash, but I do think
it's a big downturn.
When you look at keys, because that's what everybody's, to me, that's what I think most people base it off of.
See, Art Chemist had a damn clan.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's badass, dude. I love it.
Tell me if anybody else is talking about Call of Duty, because we can go back to that and then come back to this.
Let's see.
You got to be on the
God
chat,
of
dude.
War 1 and 2, Rival Schools.
I tried to play that, but I couldn't get into God of War.
And his clan was RLK.
That's what I'm talking about.
TK was saying that God of War was like that. See, I didn't care for Killer Instinct Gold on N64. I liked the first Killer Instinct on Super Nintendo. That was my jam right there, dude. But as far as like the comic market, I mean, do you think when you think about the comic market, is it something? What do you think of? Do you think of like run filler, dollar books, stuff like that? Or
I'm just strictly thinking of key sales. Yeah.
I mean, when you look at and see, here's something that, and I wanted to do a video about this too, just to see what other people's thoughts were, and I probably still will, but we can talk about it now. And this is something that ties in when you think about fair market value. A lot of that comes from sites like GPA, Go Collect, shit like that, right? The more that I've been involved with the market, with buying books and getting them slabbed and trying to resell and stuff like that, the more I'm finding that really fair market value is not really fair, and it's not really all that correct, because there are so many untapped places that books are sold that are not reported, and those sales are nowhere near the reported values that you're getting on those sites most of the time, and definitely not what you're getting on the top 10 comic fam lists.
So what you're saying is Instagram's not a good place to sell comics?
What I'm saying is places like Instagram and Facebook and Macari, those kind of places, I'm seeing sales that are like drastically lower than what the same books were selling for 3, 6, 9 months ago. I mean, obviously, you and I talked about it. We got hammered on last summer when we kept kind of bucking the whole, this is the new norm for comic book prices and stuff. Like, anybody that said that was either just trying to keep that verbatim going so that everybody would keep buying the books, because if the whole idea that this is not something that's going to last gets out, well, then obviously people are not going to be paying these crazy prices for books.
Yeah.
So people that were saying that was the new norm, that was either their intention, or they were just ignorant to how this is actually going to work.
Yeah.
Because we all had to know there was no way it was going to sustain. And and we did a video about it last year, talking about 5 books we thought would be able to sustain even through a price correction, and we were wrong on all accounts.
Everybody was wrong.
Some of those books have been the hardest hits out of all of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of books that I watch, and when I see them selling Instagram for half or even less than half.
You're not watching. I'm missing turns.
No, you're not supposed to turn until Cantrell Road.
No, I thought I saw 420 feet.
No, half a mile. Turn left on Cantrell Road.
TK, are you getting out of comic books? You ain't watching the comments. You suck.
But yeah, I mean, those places like that. If you look at Instagrails, which they changed their name to Grails Comics, and even Elite, man, there are people selling books on there, and those are consignment pages. Those are not just comic book, one person that is running the page selling their own stuff. These are people that run consignment pages. So
Is it this one?
Yeah. So when I see on there, New Mutants 98 is a good example. I mean, not even a month ago, that book was selling for like $1,750 and $1,800 in a 9.8. Well, I've seen twice in the past 2 weeks that book sell for under $1,200.
Dang.
But that's not being reported.
Hey, there's some animals in the road.
It's armadillo.
Still an animal.
But those are not being reported. Hulk 181. I've seen Hulk 181s 3 O's and 3 5s selling for less than what I paid for my 2.5
left,
and it's not reported. So, I don't think that the fair market value coming from these sites is always something that's correct, and it's not really showing, in my mind, it's not really showing how bad a lot of these books are dropping.
Yeah,
and to me, I think a lot of people are panicking. I think a lot of people that bought books last year
do I take it right?
Yeah, thinking that they were, gonna be able to make $1 million. They're just panicking and getting rid of them quick.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that now, you're losing money. I've got books I'm trying to sell, but I refuse to lose money on them. If you don't want to pay what I want for them, then I'll sit on them until the market turns back around, because it'll turn back around at some point.
Will it? Will it turn around? Scoot over a little
so.
towards me.
Hold on.
Yucky!
So what are your thoughts?
I think we're just economically, we're in a recession. Everything's extremely high cost.
It's not a recession, Nick.
Oh, it's a recession. And
they changed it.
Yeah.
It's different now.
So price of gas is still
You're
high. No more free government. All of that.
No, had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that price of gas and food, man, it's hurting a lot of people.
Well, certainly is.
I mean, everybody's feeling that squeeze, and if you have to choose between gas and food over comic books, and now the layoffs we're seeing in some of the highest paid industries is a lot of the software stuff we're seeing, which you're not paying attention to that, then it's not a big deal. But like software, I mean, that's some of the highest paying jobs, and there's massive layoffs, and there's other layoffs, and there's other industries that have been completely fine. But I don't know, it's very interesting.
Yeah, Trinity, people who say the new norm are problematic. I agree. I hate that terminology when people say the new norm.
What else are people saying? Did TK say he was getting rid of his comic collection?
No, he said he is, but it's for space purposes. He's like keeping hardcovers and stuff like that.
Dude, I literally
What's up, Nosh?
Nosh, what's
Nosh,
up?
I don't know if you saw my birthday shout out that I did on your birthday, man, but I did give you a big shout out on our IG IG story, man. Put some cool sunglasses on you. Put a cool song. It's pretty neat, dude. But I didn't want you to think we forgot about your birthday.
Where was it going with that?
I definitely don't think, I don't think that it's a comic book crash, because, there are some books out there that are selling for big money still on like Heritage and stuff. But again, like we talked about, and like I talked about even with Lawrence, those books are in a whole nother tier, and another category.
Yeah.
That is a very small portion of people who actually are buying comics.
Yep.
96% of us are not out there with the ability to drop $108,000 on Heroes for Hire #1 in a 9.8.
That's wild.
Now, just because that book sold for that much in a 9.8 does not mean that your 4.5 is going to set a new record if you put it up for sale. That doesn't mean that book is hot. Yep. And that's what aggravates me so much about some of these top 10 lists, because you'll get one outlying sale that is just astronomical, and all of a sudden that's a top 10 hot book. Like, no, the hell it's not. Like, you have one sell for a big price. Okay, well, show me the big price jump in all the other lower grades then that the majority of us can afford. And also, I would love to know where they're pulling the information from, because there's a lot of times where we see the a CGC 6.5 sold for blah 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 blah, and then I go try to look on eBay and find it. Well, it's not on eBay.
How far?
1.7 miles.
Okay. What up, Baramy?
What's up, B. Ramey? Oh, Brandon. My buddy Sean hit me back with. He's got almost everything you had on your list. I got to send it back. Send you what he said. I completely forgot, man. But he doesn't have Walking Dead or the Metal Man, but the Conan and the Guardians. He's got like everything. But I mean, I would love for them to share where these sales are taking place, and have some transparency there, and that way we know where it's happening at.
What, GPA and stuff?
No.
Oh,
no, like the hot 10 list and stuff. Like when it comes out on Key Collector or the Comic Tom list or whichever one. Like I never hear where it's sold, so that you can find the record of it. Like, where did this happen?
Yeah.
So that's something that I was talking with Lawrence about that, and that's something that's always kind of aggravated me about that, because you base the list and off of like one outlier, one single sale, and if it was something that you saw, and sometimes like with Key Collector, they'll do theirs and it'll be like 40% increase in copies sold over the last week. Like, okay, that makes more sense.
But 40% increase could be, okay, there was 3 and
exactly
2 sold.
right.
So it's not, percentages are not
at least it's showing an increase in sales of the book overall, and not just one book at this grade sold for this much, so now that book's on fire.
Yeah, we should find one stupid book and just buy up every copy on eBay, like something stupid, and see if we could just manipulate.
That's already happened, dude. You don't remember Yarn Man?
Oh, Yarn Man.
Jabroni started that with Yarn Man, bro. I had a damn copy. Actually, I think
I missed it.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right here. Actually, I believe...
You gotta stay on it.
Yeah, sorry. I believe Chaos bought my copy of Yarn Man off of eBay. He's the only person I know in Las Vegas that collects comics.
Was it Chris?
I don't remember. It was whatever his eBay name was. But, and it may not have been him, but it was somebody in Las Vegas that bought it.
What is...
6 miles.
Okay.
Turning left on 70.
How far away?
6 miles.
No. How many minutes?
Oh, about 15.
Dang.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you have to look further than just eBay. I think when you want to talk about the market, you got to look at all aspects, not just the aspects of the market sales that are reported on the different websites, because you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of copies of books selling on different sites on Instagram. You have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds selling on different sites, pages on Facebook. You've got tons of stuff selling on Macari. There's books selling on OfferUp. And I'm not saying like you have to track down every damn yard sale buy, but I mean, there are record lows being set daily for books on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
And obviously that's going to be,
you're not going to be able to really track.
It's going to be impossible to track that kind of stuff, but it's something that if you're involved in the market, you have to personally try to keep an eye on as much as you can to get a feel for what's going on. Because I wasn't doing that at first. I was basing everything on eBay. Well, if you wanna put your books on eBay and throw them on auction and take a chance that they're gonna sell for what the one yesterday sold for, that's gonna be your what you're gonna do. But you're just looking at, okay, this book sold for $800 on eBay last week, and I got a copy. Well, I don't want to sell it on eBay because I don't like the fees, so I'm gonna try to sell it on here, here, and here.
Well, keep in mind
buying the shit on here, here, and here.
Well, in counterpoint to all that about the eBay lows, so you may sell a book. We'll just say for basic math for $1,000.
Yeah.
14% or so is the fees. That's $140. Now, is that $1,000 sell equivalent to an $860 sell on Instagram?
Say it again. I'm sorry. I was reading Beam Ramey's
Oh, you're fine.
The dope man must live in the boonies.
So if you have $1,000 book that sells on eBay, the buyer's only getting about 860 or so.
Yeah.
Because eBay fees. Is that an equivalent sell to an Instagram sell of 860 friends and family? They, for comment market.
And that makes a lot. That's a good point. Yeah, for sure. Because I've thought about that too. Like, because if I'm going to sell something on eBay, then I'm going to set the price.
Also, yeah. And then so I offer Josh 300 because there was like sales for 280, 290, 300, etc. On GPA. But I've also been seeing it sell consistently on Facebook for $300. I've seen a few copies sell. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like some books, the fees, make a big impact. And then, at what price point, is a $20 book, regardless of where you sell it, right? So it's very intriguing to me. But I think as you get more expensive, people are willing to cut a better deal or a discount on Instagram, Facebook, etc. because they're not paying 14-15% on whatnot, eBay.
And that was something that Lawrence and I spoke about, because I told him, I was like, I said, you have people watching your books on eBay, and you could send them like, hey, everybody's watching the book, I'm gonna send you this offer.
Are we looking rough? So we're out in the Georgia 3G surface. Are we sound
nice, Vinny? That's awesome, dude.
How do we sound? Are we looking rough? It's also late at night. Cell towers, they kind of take off at night. So
yeah, you sound okay.
I guess that's the most important part, because you can't really see us regardless. Because I have the lights off in here, we would look better, but you can't really see well at night. Yeah, and I don't want to hit deers.
Yeah, we sound fine.
I don't want to be hitting no deers again. Not in my wife's car.
But I also think that, again, looking at key books, graded books, stuff like that.
Am I good on distance?
Yeah, you got 2 miles. You can turn left.
Okay, what's the name of the road?
It's State Road 70 South.
Okay.
But you got, because I've been doing some YouTube live sales over the past few months, trying to move stuff on Instagram, like on our Instagram, through Instagrails, Elite Comics, try Facebook, and there's been a it's like crickets, man. And unless you have another seller buying, like that's been the biggest thing I've noticed too, like the YouTube live sales, like last I've done, only people that have bought the books are people that also sell books.
Yeah,
and it's because I have them priced low enough that there's meat on the bone. But the everyday collector, is being a lot more tight on their money. It's a lot harder to move stuff like that. It's a lot harder to move graded books that are keys.
Yeah.
Even the ones that are still holding value, people are not. I mean, look at Ultimate Fallout 4. I was talking with Sean about this the other day. Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen for the past few years have been consistently two of the hottest characters. Specifically, their first appearances. Those books have hit really big highs, and even when they came down.
All right, help me find this road.
You still have them on.
Okay.
I don't know if they can still see us or not. But those books have hit really big highs, and even when they started to drop, it wasn't significant. We're seeing significant drops now. I saw on Elite Comics the other day, or Instagrails one, somebody was selling 296 Ultimate Fallout 4 burst prints for like $1,500 or something like that.
Dang.
No, it was $1,100. $1,100. I sold mine for $850, and I thought I was getting out, good.
Yeah.
At that time, but that book, not even 2 months ago, I was selling this for $1,000 consistently over and over. No, I'm gonna go over. This is a big ass sharp turn up here.
So, the only place I would sell is honestly just like going up to Josh and be like, hey, but I want more.
Yeah, that's
or trade in cash.
Yeah, that's my next step. Is I'm gonna take the books
Left,
up.
right, trade.
Left, right here. That's my next step. Cases you're gonna see.
I'll be right.
His cases, but John's been moving a lot of big stuff, a lot of gold stuff. Yeah, it's been really flat on the YouTube sales. It's been really flat on Instagram. I put up a Facebook claim sale, and I had one book claimed, and then it's been crickets. I had like 60 something people tag themselves in the sale, and nobody even made an offer. So,
you should throw one in the @everyone tags in there to mess with everybody.
I try. I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh,
but I think a lot of people, and I don't hold it against them, but I'm not going to do it either. A lot of people are wanting you to put those books up like that Batman Adventures 12. It's been selling for $3,000 eBay. And it is cheap.
in Atlanta, or what's the other guy? It's the rapper that lives in Atlanta, but also has like horses that rent out his property and use his pool. Somebody out there will know. We just passed his house.
But I put mine up for 3,000 or best offer. Obviously, I put it up at 3,000 best offer so that someone can, talk me down to like 2,700, 2,750, whatever. But I think people got excited because they saw us putting it in that claim sale, and I don't know if they were expecting me to put it up for like 1,500 or 2,000, but like I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't have to get 3,000 for it, but I'm not gonna cut it in half or 1,000 under either. That just it don't make any sense. So I think that I'm always I'm I'll try to be price, but so I can definitely respect that mindset. But I didn't even have that was a book that when I got it, I was like, yeah, this is a good. I wait until it moves, and I'll have that book in my collection until it moves for what I'm close to what I'm looking for, because it doesn't. I'm not gonna sell it for 1,500 and then so somebody else can go put it on another page and sell it for 1,000 more than I sold it for.
Yeah.
So it's a tough game for sure, though. It's a tough game.
How's the audio video? Is it still good, bad, ugly?
Audio is really cutting out now, for me at least. I do live in the middle of 3 cornfields, though.
Who said that?
Beaver. Amy.
Technically, I mean, where I live now, it's not about cornfields and cotton fields. My neighborhood actually backs up to a cornfield. Woo! It's been a long day. Need to find us a racetrack to stop at out on the way home.
Yeah, something's out. There's stuff over there.
Get a taquito.
Yeah.
Or one of them corn hot dogs I used to eat on the way to work with Dad when I was 15. What?
Well, wait. I think it depends on which one. There's been 2 different kinds. They have one out now. It's like a cornbread.
And they yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, they used to actually have corn dogs like on a stick.
Oh no, the one I ate was the cornbread one. Okay. And then the breakfast pizza.
I don't like the breakfast pizza either.
I haven't eaten it in God knows how long, but I used to. It's been a
For like
decade.
the past 4 or 5 months, I've been eating Greek yogurt, key lime pie Greek yogurt for breakfast.
Is it low fat?
It's low everything.
Low suck?
Including taste.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. What do you guys want to talk about?
I just drive it in there as fast as I can.
Hey, we ain't got time to stop now though.
Nope.
What do you guys want to talk about? You guys have some more he has fiber. He's a lucky boy. I have fiber to my house too. Thank God it's a new neighborhood.
Brake check that motherfucker behind you. Oh, I'm king of that, dude.
Y'all can. That's right. Y'all can see. Yeah, dude. He's been on my tail for a minute.
I'll do it in a second. I don't care.
I don't have.
See, if we were in my truck, we'd be fine.
Yeah, my permit expired for Alabama, and I haven't gone to renew it.
See, we don't even have. See, yeah, we constitutional out here.
Well, I'm not a resident, so not anymore, which is weird.
Just give it to me for $1.
Decent at the moment. I have brake checked that mother. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Give us. I mean, at this point, it's pretty.
We just do a quick bill of sale in the car real quick. Hello, pretty nerd of the channel. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep, appreciate you.
Our way right now.
We're like lost puppies, but it's high quality lost puppies. Don't worry.
The video we recorded today, I think that's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be fun.
That's a good one.
It's a video that's needed to be done for a while. We've never had one of these on our channel before, so looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be cool.
Ooh, I have a title for it. Boom, bit.
I'm excited to see how you edit some of that stuff. It's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
That's what she said.
Man, I got some pretty big keys at CGC right now in the economy tier.
We have a bunch of books at CGC. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I have Amazing Spider-Man Annual 1, Amazing Spider-Man 14, 194, 210. That's Hobgoblin, right?
No, it's 234.
Whatever it was. What is 210? Why does that sound so?
I think Hobgoblin's 238 or 234.
I don't know. We're going to have Hobgoblin. I have First Kingpin, 50.
You're about to have a Bone number 1.
Yeah.
You're about to have ASM 316.
That hurts my feelings about that split. I didn't know that.
It's literally like this much.
What else?
It's barely noticeable, but I
got the first Mary Jane.
Yep. That's ASM 42.
First Gwen, 31, 32, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 31. That ugly ass cover.
First
210's Madam Web.
That's what it is. I knew that was something.
All right, Trinity. Trinity actually got a shout out in the video we recorded today, so make sure you keep watching all our videos, Trinity. You son of a bitch. You fat son of a bitch. That's what he kept saying last night. He kept talking to himself, and he was like, he's like, I got to put the food down before I go to bed. You fat son of a bitch.
How far am I?
He was cracking me up.
It sounds like that Patty dude, that UFC fighter that's the Patty guy.
Time to eat.
He, what do you call it?
It's 7:30 where you're at. You go to bed at 9:30. You said within 3 hours of going to bed, you're not supposed to eat.
But there's this UFC fighter. His name is Patty something. He's Irish, but he fights at like 150, 155. But during the off season, he goes up to 200 pounds. And he just did this video where he beat 10 Marines in a row grappling.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, dude. But he's a pretty interesting guy. I like to listen to him talk, and it's cool. Straight left, right.
Rolled out before I said it. Before he heard that straight. So a different YouTuber I follow sent and received books, not even fast track. To CGC in under 2 weeks. Have you guys experienced that in return times? Yeah, but I fast track everything. So I haven't sent anything in and not fast tracked it. So I don't know. I can't speak to that, but I know with my fast track stuff, outside of express and economy, but anything that has been modern, I've pretty much I think every other week I've been sending books in, every couple weeks, and it's been consistent with the turnaround time.
I ain't got jack back. It's been like 8 months for mine.
Yeah, well, you sent your stuff in at the wrong time before things changed, and I don't know that he fast tracked those.
Not the first batch for sure.
Yeah. So you're not getting those back for a long time because like those probably went in Express and Economy. Now Express, I sent that Batman Adventures Express, and it took like 4 weeks.
Where am I at?
You're good. Okay. Economy, I fast tracked Economy books, and they've been sitting there since like the middle of August. They just went into grading and encapsulation 2 days ago. So I'm hoping I'll have those back not next week, but the following week. Now, I also have books that have been sitting at CGC since last October.
Dang, what are those?
Stay straight. So you remember when you and I did the video where I was sending books to CGC and you were sending books to CBCS?
Before CBCS turned into a custom.
It was those books. Dang. Yeah, long time. I just got the modern. So that Swamp Thing and the Marvel Premiere 28, the Legion of Monsters.
Yeah.
That was in that submission, but those are considered modern tier books. Well, I got those back like a month ago, but those went in last October as well.
Yeah.
Now the other stuff is on the economy tier, and it's probably gonna be another month or two before I get those. It looks like, and that's plus one of Mike over at Killer Finds, and he hit me up today. He's got an ASM book in there. It's either a scorpion. No. It's the lizard. It's the second appearance of the lizard.
Yeah.
And his is in there, and he's worried that that they've lost it, because he said he's been hearing a lot of people say that CGC's just been, when people hitting them up like, hey, my book's been there for over a year, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we can't find them, and giving payouts. And then some of them haven't been, they've been not wanting to pay out for them too. So I'm gonna probably see if I can get John to do an email or make a call and just verify that they haven't lost our damn books, because there's some books in there, like even if they pay me out for what we said the value was at that time, like I'm gonna lose my ass, because those books have went up, some of them. Yeah. Like my Fantastic 455's in there. Yeah. And that book's worth significantly more now. Yeah. That Hot Wheels #6 Neil Adams cover, I wouldn't even be able to find another one of those in the condition that one was in anyway. So like that would just be a huge loss too. My Superman 233 is in there. The Neil Adams Superman.
Dang, he's growing out at like midnight, dude.
Mm-hmm. My Marvel Spotlight #6 is in there, and it's gonna be like a 9.0, dude. It's gonna be like a 9.0. So yeah, I mean that's definitely
left, right, straight.
You're gonna turn right. That's definitely something that I'm getting more and more worried about. The longer it's taking, and obviously I don't want to. I'll message John about once a month or every other month. I'll ask him about it, just to check. But I don't want to aggravate him all the time about it. But it sucks knowing that whenever I get the books
I was supposed to turn there and you're not paying attention.
Oh, sorry. Turn around and turn right there.
Come on, dude.
But at this point, oh, no, you know what? You're good, because that's why I didn't say that, because I always go straight, because you can turn left right on the Bullsboro, which is the road that they're on.
Okay.
But by the time I get those books back, like they've been sitting there so long, I'm sure that they've been stacked up on top of other stuff. Stuff stacked up on top of them, humidity. Like, more than likely, I'm going to crack those books out as soon as I get them, press them again myself, and turn around and send them right back in.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that the press has held for well over a year by the time they get them. Yeah. And that's really shitty, man. Really shitty.
Left?
Yeah. Because that's something I think a lot of people aren't even, and maybe they are, but everybody's focused on just getting the books back.
I've never even thought about it.
Yeah, like you're focused on getting the books back. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but I mean, shit. By the time you get it back, like, dude, you there's no telling what condition it's in, and it's been gone so long. Unless you took really good pictures and took notes on what the books look like, Like,
Yeah.
dude, they could have damaged your damn book and you didn't know it. Hell, the biggest issue I've been having with CGC is I've been getting books that are grading 9.8, and I get the book and it's in a 9.8 slab, but there's damage on them. I've got that gold foil Mortal Kombat book. I bought that book at Heroes Con, and I paid an absolute premium for that book because it was absolutely 100% flawless. Not a thing in the world wrong with it. Take a left right here. Hurry up. I just thought about it. Well, never mind. You're good. You can turn up here. It would have been easier to go that way, but you're fine. Just go forward. You're going to see it up here on the left. You're just going to have to make a U-turn and go back to it. There it is right there. So make a U-turn up here.
Are they even open?
Yeah. You're just looking at the furniture store. Their sign is open. But there's no way they would have graded a 9.8 in the condition that they're in when I get them in the slab. So
Yeah.
my thoughts is somewhere between being graded and being encapsulated, my books are being damaged. That Kung Lao book I got back,
Yeah.
it's got like 5 spine ticks on it. That book had nothing on it when I sent it in. And with the condition it's in, there's no way that book would have graded it a 9.8. No grader on the planet would have ever put that as a 9.8. Busted more left turns than Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, Dustin.
He's making a left turn.
All I'm telling you guys right now is Dustin is the worst navigator.
Well, it's a lot easier when we're not trying to have a conversation. I mean, I don't think that 11 people that are watching would appreciate us sitting here in silence and me saying, take a right, take a left. Hey, we're about to take a right. Anybody get that? He's making a left turn.
I think after this we need to go Taco Bell, buy
Ew.
4 like big grab bags and so you can eat the most. I'm just kidding. I could. Now the sodium. Last time I had Taco Bell. It's been a while, but I could literally feel the salt and the sodium and like boil my blood.
Eating as clean as I've been eating it ruined my favorite sandwich shop that I used to go to right here.
What is it?
It's just this little one-off sandwich shop in Atlanta called what's that New York sandwich? It's got pastrami. It's on rye bread with sauerkraut.
Reuben's. Oh, Reuben's.
It's called Reuben's. And man, I used to love their sandwiches. We used to go there for lunch all the time. And we went there like a month ago, and it was like they soaked it in salt water or something. It was so salty.
Reuben's are salty.
I don't get a Reuben there. I get an Italian.
Oh.
But I couldn't
There we go. We're back.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
All right, I want to go to the big wall over there. Look at the big books. Only books with the big books. Yeah, this place actually doesn't even have the dollar bin stuff anymore. Everything here is down to $3 or cover price now.
Yeah. Hopefully they can hear us now.
Oh, they do have their $1 island still.
They're saying "Rip two bros." Place is closed. No audio.
Oh.
They can hear us now.
Bro.
Oh man.
Dude, I may have to buy that.
Pull open your phone and see if we're good.
That is cool as hell. Stanley, Pretzel Day Stanley, bro.
Might go buy some snacks from him.
Oh, dude. DX. NWO, Mankind, and Rock. I've got that. The Rock and Stone Cold. That's cool as hell.
See if they have Wi-Fi. We're choppy. See if they have Wi-Fi. Check on your phone.
Oh, look, they got the WWE Championship. I got the Intercontinental one. I don't care about that championship one right there.
We're trying, guys. Sorry. We're trying. He's checking for Wi-Fi.
I don't have Wi-Fi. I mean, they've got these. You have to ask them for their password.
All right. All right. Well, we'll just do the best we can and go slow.
Yeah, you guys can either like it or just turn it off. Just kidding.
Somebody said perfect now.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not on there.
Oh, you know what? YouTube's probably going to kick us off for the music. Maybe they won't.
Spawn 1 is in here for $40.
That's wild. Look at these sketches. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. We got Spider-Man one with the black cat.
Sorry, guys. We're trying. Where should we go look? What do you guys want to see? I love this shop.
Trying not to find something.
Honestly, I just enjoy coming here looking and generally buying cards, but the card guy I normally buy from isn't here today. No. I don't think, no, he is. See, they do a ton of cards. They have Silver Age, it's just way over there. That's funny.
That's back.
Because they do cards, and they normally have card tournaments late.
Yeah, they're not doing it tonight, apparently.
Yeah.
Command.
Oh, look!
There's your Spider-Man book, bro.
I wonder, will he negotiate here or no?
Oh, dude, I'm interested in that Fantastic 450.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy will or not.
Yeah.
I think he's just
An employee.
guy.
Yeah. Well, we can walk around and come back and ask.
Still checking out some stuff
We had all of those when we were kids.
What does that matter? Anything I say, you're gonna.
It does feel weird, doesn't it, Justin? I wish you were on here, Justin. We miss you. Spider-Man 700. That's a book I've been wanting, but I can get a 9.8 for less than $100. So.
Yeah, but that's his 9.8 candidate for 50. You can get it graded and have probably like 75 in it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It just depends on what it looks like. We miss you, Justin.
If only there was someone with you that would have a great idea of whether or not it could hit a 9.8.
Who knows?
They walk right over there. I'm sitting on a stool, happy as a clam. Y'all didn't hear. Power slams them together, and I'm like, I look at Logan and say, he goes, get t-shirts up here.
No, they're telling stories. What did you say, Dustin? Oh, they got t-shirts now? Oh, yeah, look, here's McFarlane one. 2X. Invincible shirt. Hold on. That's pretty cool.
In the realm of the world, like you know what happened, and someone said yes, of course it's here. I don't use it. It's gotta happen in the multiverse where it happens.
This store is awesome. It's not super organized by any means, like, but it's just an amazing. We love coming here. Why are you confused, Justin? You need to fly down here and come to some stores with us. Jujio. If you guys see anything you want me to look closer at, let me know. They used to have some manga, but Walking Dead 2, 4. And this same guy owns another shop in another location. Yeah, Justin, but your shops don't have. I guess we could fly up there, but we have the cool shops like this down here. We could literally spend 3 or 4 days hitting up comic shops and not go to the same one. Toys. Little heat press. So I guess maybe they're pressing comics or cards. Toys. Justin, what's up, Chris Barrett? Any Walking Dead keys? I didn't see any, but I'll ask Dustin to look real quick. Now, am I behind the counter or not? This is weird. There's just Dollar Islands here. And that is true. Dustin doesn't fly. Oh, that's cool. Have you seen this, Justin? There's my hand. That's how big it is. It's a concept. And a Mando one. Like a cheap hot toy. I don't think they have any NECA stuff here. I've never seen NECA. Does anybody know what time it is? I can't look on my phone or I'm going to lose you guys. What is it, Gumby? That's cool. B. Ramy wants you to look for Walking Dead keys.
Okay, tell him I looked. Tell him I found. Look, there's a Hobbit.
Let me see.
Issue number 3. It's a nice copy too. I
Leave it
found,
out, and if you
I
see
found the
anything else.
Wolverines. They had 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to 6. It wasn't there. And they were nice. I was looking. I thought I found. He was invincible. I thought I found B. Ramy that Wolverine number 6 he's looking for. McFarlane did the back cover on it.
That's super slick. Is that Schmaug? Is that how they did him in the comic book?
Dude, I've got.
Oh, this is cool.
9.6 set I'll sell you. 285.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm there yet, man. And this is where we'll be hitting up before we leave. Yeah. The extra bags and boards, that's a miracle. It's pretty cool. Those were there last time we were here. But I mean, a ton of back issues. I honestly, 10:47. Okay, 10:48. So we got 12 minutes. What's up, Ken? Oh, here's some of your Silver Age keys there, and it kind of goes all the way down. But it's a lot of DC. Some Fantastic Four, but I believe this guy's big on DC in his shop. But I mean, look, just stacks and stacks and stacks. It's wild to me. And whilst I know comic shops are buying this stuff, but I mean, consumers clearly aren't. I mean, look at this. Marauders, stacks. You know, like, is this an actual healthy sign for comic books? um, and back whenever we used to stay on like the hot lists and see what was hot, you know, I'd love to come here because generally you could find old hot comics from months and months ago that just randomly get hot. Okay, I'm gonna go back towards the beginning of the store. Hey, look, now they're bringing Mangi in. This is a place where you really need to come in and spend all day. Dustin, do you need a Lord Draken? Lightning? We drove an hour to come up here just for. Is it any better now, guys? I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! He was actually way meaner in the book.
Not yet. Not sure what we discussed. But we have 3 space and jukebox.
It was wild to me, man.
I wasn't invited.
They have a lot more than they did last time.
I didn't know about it until Panther came to my house. They invited me. No, because I don't care about
Assassin's Creed, dude.
Oh, anybody want X-Force?
What if you? I'm not driving 45 well.
Dude, look, here's a ton of X-Men 1s. Aren't they selling for like $20 a piece?
I don't think so anymore.
It's okay. He has them marked for $20 a piece. Uh-oh, here's some of the Thors. What was the one? Was it Thor 6 or Thor 12 that had the...
Like, I'm with my card book. Like, yeah, definitely.
Dustin, what's the name of the shop again?
Superheroes, cards, and games.
Is this the other one Dave owns?
Yeah, it's Dave's other shop.
My wife goes,
Oh, Star Wars comics.
how is it that every single time that
Why am I not looking for Spider-Man comics?
she goes, there are days where you get irritated beyond hell, and then I said, no, it's every day. I better. 10 minutes, guys.
Yep.
No, it's okay. I buy $2,000 Funko Pops, kick out races. I'm offered people's other half of Pokemon.
You know,
A day in the life, right?
you gotta think, were they dating or were they just like benefiting on
I saw a ring.
kid? What?
There was a ring. And it was not monster size. It was like the one that like the girlfriend goes for. If it's not big enough, you can play with your friends and you're a loser. And then she goes, like it's that little. I was just like, man, you're gonna sleep somebody with a Pokemon card? What?
It doesn't compute.
I mean, there are $200, $300, $400 Pokemon cards that exist.
Yeah, of course, yeah, but I mean, like.
However,
Yeah, Georgia. We got just a few minutes, Dustin.
I know. Power searching. Power flipping.
Dustin's in his life. Oh, this is a good one you guys need to read. Reckless. Fantastic. Also, pick up Kanto.
Oh, the money. Brendan Fraser.
Look how short he is. Wow.
Got a big personality.
Nottingham. Oh, that's really cool, Dustin. Have you seen this? Nottingham came out in like a. If this is. No, this is not actually. Whoa, that's interesting. It's Nottingham, but it's not Mad Cave. Anybody looking for this one? Dustin, look. Didn't this one get hot this week? It's the one per store. Does anybody know how much this one's going for?
I don't keep up with bullshit.
I am curious if anybody knows. What do you guys think about these two?
Oh.
Mm.
Cool, they can call you in a couple hours.
Oh, they got some blue eyes.
Jay calls me, as he would any day, he's one of my favorite friends.
Oh, that's sick.
$8 an hour. Okay. See you Monday. What? Turns out they've been talking about it for a while. Sorry, wine, Mercury was in restaurant. Which was my son, I dropped it off my grandparents because basically grandma old school doesn't understand it. She said it's just me and my friends. I get it. It feels now. She comes. That morning when I dropped him off,
Sorry, like, I'm not meaning to pop any mics. It literally just may be a fluke with the connection. My bad.
I get that. And I walked in the door. Hey, boy, Daddy got a job. And she's so excited. About the next day.
Does anybody know how much this is worth? Or does it, like, actually do anything? Because that's pretty neat. I want all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. Here, you do this. I'm going to ask him a few questions.
Okay. The whole set, folks. So pumped about that. All 4 issues. All 4 issues near mint. Bam. So you got these $5 bins here. Back issues. They got hardcovers back there. $3 tables. And then what most people would consider to be like quarter books. They've got a dollar island over there for all that. This isn't a shop you're going to every time walk in here and find like a... You're really never going to find like a big grail book here. Those are always going to be at his other shop. But here you can... If you dig hard and long enough, you can come up on a nice book every now and then for a pretty decent price. But you really got to get in here and dig. When I come here, sometimes I like to come here after work sometimes, and I mean I'll dig for a couple of hours. I'll just pick one spot and just dig through and touch everything. That way I know I'm not missing anything. That's how I like to do it. Flash. You know, these omnibus and stuff. You got the Walking Dead hardcovers here. They got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, if anybody has these Walking Dead hardcovers in the big slipcase, I'm looking for volume 1 of that in the big slipcase. That is something I want. For sure. For sure. Can't believe there's still 10 people watching. We are not this interesting, guys. Promise. But again, I know we've probably got people that are just bagging and boarding and we're on in the background and they're like, oh, I forgot these assholes were on my computer right now. Used to have a whole lot more omnibus, but not anymore. It's just a bunch of trades and hardcovers. But I mean, sometimes you can find
And in a store like this, omnibus that are out of print that are super hard to find. And I found a volume 1 of the IDW Turtles still sealed for the same cover price as when it came out. It just never sold. A couple years ago, I got that in here. That was cool. Because that was going for like, at the time I bought it, it was going for like a couple $100 or something like that. And I got it for like 60, I think, $50, something like that. Get those big Invincible trades over there. It's time.
He's about to drag us out by our hands and ears. I definitely didn't buy any.
All the toys, Godzilla, Space Wars, Pez. Just stuff everywhere, man. Everywhere. Funkos, card tables.
It was the limited. You want me to read it to you?
No, I've got it right here. It wasn't blue line.
Yeah. It was just.
Some like goblin dudes.
Being one of the boss monsters for one of the main characters is always.
Well, I bought one years ago on eBay. I don't know.
Little spinner rack. Little spinner rack action here. Oh, I'll take that from my spinner rack.
Before, man.
I normally don't buy the True Believers, but
The comic with you too? Yeah, I'm okay.
I'd like to have a Gem 83 on my spinner rack, so gotta have that. Oh, I just creased the dog shit out of it too. Ain't that cool? Good thing I can press that out. Celebrating the king.
Can I buy like something to put that like a sleep? Do I have like a one-off I can throw it in and buy?
You're really buying it?
That I have.
What?
Yeah, dude, I'm buying it. I wasn't talking about the card.
Oh. Yeah, I'm intrigued by it. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Like how bad it is. Oh, look, they're doing another comic convention again. Oh no, that's the quarterly one. Okay.
50?
That is always good.
You're
Always
not allowed
some,
to have any more snacks.
always some big books at that convention for sure.
I don't know. Maybe being from Alabama, you might be okay. It doesn't like the travel plan thing doesn't often hit you. Unless
Nobody in Alabama is okay.
That happened to me with Discover, so I quit using it when I travel.
Do you want a copy receipt?
No.
Dustin, you better hurry.
Look at this guy. He just, I mean,
We got an hour and some long drive home. Probably hit McDonald's too. Oh, thanks. As with the dude from Fast and Furious said, I ain't leaving my pockets empty.
That's fair. I saw you recording, so I hope anything I said didn't offend whatever
No,
viewer you might have.
totally fine. Totally fine.
we've been trying to offend them for years and it hasn't
Sweet,
worked.
I can help. I'm good at very few things. Being offensive is the best one.
Your OnlyFans story was getting a little interesting there. All I heard was OnlyFans and then sex for Pokemon cards. And I was like, oh, ears are peeking.
But funnily enough, our Pokemon girl has one. We don't usually advertise that, but yeah.
Johnny, I think it was just the way Dustin was doing it, man.
What?
You kept holding it like this, and people were frustrated with you.
Oh, well, nobody said anything.
They did.
Well, I didn't pay attention to it.
All right, guys. With them done, that will be the end of my day.
Awesome. Well, you just wanted to say like.
They did $1 million in
Okay.
sales
Oh,
here
no,
last
I
year.
appreciate it. Anyone who wants to listen to my dumb stories.
I'm just every time I come here, I always buy cards. Last time I came here, I bought. It was the weekend My Hero Academia cards came out, and I got the.
I remember that. I remember you now that I've
So we're always the weird two guys that come up and at
Honestly,
10 o'clock.
There's a lot of weird two-guy pairs I've had in the last year.
Yeah.
That's just cool. There's one guy that'll come in and one dude will buy if I have a $200 slab comic, that's just going home with him regardless.
Yeah.
And his buddy's trying to like keep up with the Benjamins and the
Oh,
Joneses, and
yeah.
it's not working for him.
All right, man. We appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Have a good one. And we're out.
Yeah, well, hopefully next time Eddie got me, I've got more stories. I'll tell you a few stories.
Sounds good,
Just leave
man.
the camera at the desk.
Oh, no problem.
That's cool.
Hey, it was that or sitting twiddle my thumbs by myself.
You asked him if he has them?
No, I don't need new Dragon Balls. It's closed. Never mind. We're good.
Well, Super's getting,
Oh, thank you so
Super's getting
much.
shut down because they're moving it to the One Piece card game. Super is ending as a card game.
You ruined my whole day.
I played the score version way back in the day.
Yeah.
My day's been ruined for about 10 years now. Plus.
Oh, I don't even collect it for the game. It's just the art.
Right.
Beautiful art. Oh my God. Dang. Thanks, man. Did you guys hear that? They just closed the card game I love. I am pissed. There you go.
I mean, look what I did to it though when I wasn't paying attention.
So Johnny, it closed it literally just now. He was actually stayed up in 4 minutes longer. And we browsed.
So we've been sitting here watching you guys drive in the car for an hour for all that.
Yeah, basically.
I walked away with the Chaos Comics 90s Stone Cold set.
And Whatnot Publishing. I am very intrigued to see what this does. Worst case, we burn it. Just kidding. Hey, there's my car. We're probably gonna hit up a McDonald's. Y'all ever stay up to the points where you're like, you know what? All food just sounds good.
This book has got tanning on it.
Taint? You have a taint on your book? Oh, yeah.
Like a book that new.
What book
Where
is
the
it?
hell did they have that sitting?
So, Johnny, if you go back like 24 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 14 minutes, I'm not sure what the time adds up to, but I did a full view of the store. But yeah, that's what we do, boys. Now, give me a second. I'm about to connect to the car, so I'm going to have to leave and come back so the mic works again. So don't leave, guys, unless you just don't want to talk to us on the ride home. But stay. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm going to leave and come back.
Not dogs.
Nobody said that. All right. Dustin, check our audio, see if it's back.
Check your mom.
I hope your big toe falls off.
That would be shitty.
The whole toe. It just
Flip
falls
a
off.
grainer sent me. Oh, Panda sent that to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, guys, that was...
I wish we could have stayed longer. I don't like that I didn't get to look at everything that I wanted to look at.
Yeah.
I always find cool like wrestling books or Mortal Kombat or something like that in there.
All right, go ahead and buckle up if you would.
What the hell is that?
A Juhu.
What is the other thing?
Death water.
What the hell is Death Water?
Sparkling water.
Jesus Christ. I just drink Kroger water. I guess I'm a bitch.
You said it, not me. Man, I haven't had a Yoo-hoo. When's the last time y'all had a Yoo-hoo? Because that was excellent. All right, you going to pay attention to the chat and directions home?
You got me doing a lot of things.
All you have to do is get off Instagram and talk to the people. Unless you just want to end it here, but I think people want to talk to us.
I don't know if they do.
You guys still want to talk? Do you really? That guy was super nice. He did remember me. I guess that was the guy.
No, he was just there. I know the guy that sold them to you.
All right.
All right, where are you trying to go?
Your house?
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to look at McDonald's or something like that. You kept talking about it.
I mean, if I see something, I might pull in and get a McDouble.
Well, we're not going to pass anything, but there's one right here, literally right here.
Uh.
All you have to do is go out to the stop sign, hang it right, and
Okay.
you'll be looking at it.
Talk to the people.
People,
They want to know what we're doing. We're IRLing. People, millions of people watch goofballs do this stuff. I don't know.
honestly, Brandon, I don't think that'd be a horrible idea.
What?
Just buying the 9.8 Wolverine 6 that he wants to get signed by McFarlane.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that would be like a horrible idea, honestly.
All right, who wants what? Send your orders in.
Oh, they get the snack wrap back up in this bitch now.
There you go. I'm gonna trade them for a McNugget or a McFlurry, a Snickers. Have a cheese Danish. I don't see the snack wraps. You guys want anything? 20-piece nugget, Big Mac, no middle bun.
No middle bun. What the?
But he also
No
said
mac sauce. What the? No, you get a Big Mac, no onion, no lettuce,
extra cheese.
So I was the only one that did that. There's no way that you can only have one piece of cheese on that
It's
big
stupid.
ass burger.
You need 4
You
cheeses.
get more cheese than that on a double.
No. You want something?
I really don't need to, but now I want something.
Get a McChicken. Maybe a McDouble McChicken.
I'll do a McDouble, mayonnaise, pickle only, and a small fry. It's that 2 for $3 thing they got.
Are you gonna throw out the window if they mess it up?
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Oh man. For those of you guys that don't know, Dustin has anger management issues when it comes to fast food. Yeah. I've legit seen him throw a whole hamburger out the window for tomatoes.
I mean, I think you would agree.
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
All right, good.
Good.
How's yours?
Good. Let me get the double cheeseburger with mayonnaise and pickle and cheese only, and the small fry mix and match.
All right. That was a small fry and a double cheeseburger only. What now?
Mayonnaise and pickle, please. Cheese too, of course.
Gotcha. What else were you?
And then another double cheeseburger, no onion, no pickle. And then a McChicken with mayonnaise and mustard only.
What else were you?
That'll be it.
That'll be 565. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell us the story. What's up, Chris Barrett?
All right, hold the phone close to you so nobody thinks we're weird. Let the camera out.
I don't give a shit what they think. Brandon, I'm trying to look at that book you sent me, bro, but it didn't actually show a book. It just took me to My Comic Shop's website. I've been looking though.
Yeah, 565. All right.
That's only $5.65 for all that?
Yeah, 2 of the items on 2 for 3, so it's 320. 359.
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a good one. We talk to the people. Oh, he didn't get my McChicken. That's what it was.
Sorry. Somebody was sending me some books to press. Well, tell them up here.
No, it's really okay.
No, I'm about to raise hell if you don't.
I got literally $40 in snacks.
You get by like $70 a snack. Here's your ASM1 3.0 signed by Stan Lee, bro. 13.5.
A burger towel. Oh, a McRib and a Shamrock? That's gross.
I'm the only one that thinks it would be just crazy to get a TMNT 1 sign, like a first print on the cover. There's no way. Maybe on the inside, but not on the cover. I just can't do it. Something that big, there's no way. Damn, they're trying to hold the teeth.
They're out.
I know, but... Oh, okay. I thought that they were saying there was only enough for one, and one wanted it.
We didn't have any teas. We had the 2 double cheeseburgers and a small fry.
My grandma ordered that sandwich.
Thank you. You have a good night. Thank you.
Don't go too far. I got to check this.
I'm not turning around.
Yeah, the hell we are. Or
At
I
that-
will throw out the
At
window.
this place,
Only mustard, only mayonnaise. Is that what you ordered?
he got it all frigged up. That was supposed to be the...
This is only mayonnaise, only pickle. This
Okay.
is yours. Hold on now.
I'm not going back in there
If
for...
there's one onion on this, they're cleaning it off the window tomorrow, I promise.
No, we're not doing that whole thing. It looks perfect. Praise God.
Well, I mean, why would you? This is what I hate. Y'all want $15 an hour. And look at this. You squirt the mayonnaise halfway off the bun and stack all the pickles up in one spot. All
Are
the
they doing like
cheese
a
is hanging
family handoff?
half-ass off the damn burger. And y'all want to get paid more than kiss my ass.
Your whole thing?
Mm-hmm. And the whole. That's what I say all the time. Both sides and the whole. Can't believe I'm eating this trash.
Oh no, it's really bad. It sounds good.
Oh, anytime I ever eat McDonald's,
I wish I had ketchup.
I'm like, God dang, that sounded so much better, and it tastes horrible.
Chipotle sounded good today, and it was not good.
I ain't never thought Chipotle sounded good. Now, to leave, we got to go back out this way.
Okay.
Say what? Girl.
So, what'd you guys think about the store? We'll have to clip that.
Sorry, I had the camera wrong. I didn't realize it was only set to landscape and not portrait.
Man, them french fries on a burger does sound good.
They changed their pickles.
Oh, yeah?
I just realized I don't have a damn water or nothing. Like,
How about?
deer start drinking, nasty bastard.
No, that's what they had at Chipotle. That's actually was mine that I'd never opened because I think it's gross.
Deer Park is legitimately the worst water on the planet.
I concur.
Is there anything current out right now that is like what everybody's really enjoying reading? That's something else I've noticed that's been lacking. Is like some current run that everybody's all about. Like when Venom, Donny Cates
Yeah.
You know, everybody was constantly talking about Venom because there was so much going on, and Immortal Hulk was another one. Someone's killing children at one point was one. I haven't heard anybody really like multiple, like tons, like a bunch of people talking about like the same stuff that they're reading. Like this run is just amazing right now. Like there's nothing can't miss on the comic book day anymore. It seems like I haven't picked up a new comic book day book in I bet 3 months, 4 months. Nothing was. I wasn't finding anything interesting anymore that I was reading. Some Still the Children just kind of got flat for me. Stillwater is ending, but it's been so sporadic with releases. It's only coming out like every 3 months. Walking Dead, I still want to finish reading all of that, but I don't want to pick up individual issues no more. So I think I'm just going to try to find it online.
There's a couple questions you want to scroll through and look.
We're in Paulding County, which is about
Right now we're not.
50 miles west of Atlanta. So, but I work in Atlanta for construction. That's where all the work is. It takes me about an hour with traffic to get there. Canceled all my pulls besides about 4 books. Yeah, that's me. I did the same thing, just, reading older stuff, and I wasn't reading the stuff that I was picking up anymore because it wasn't interesting me.
Yeah.
The story arcs and runs just started getting to where they just weren't good.
He dips his McDouble in sweet and sour. I've done that before. Pretty good. Sonoy.
Oh, we're probably at least an hour from there.
Where's that? North or south? Now, again, I live in Huntsville. I don't live in Paulding or Atlanta area anymore. You have to scroll up.
I don't live in Atlanta. Oh, okay, right on. Where are you at?
Where's Sonoy? Is it north or south? Did I ask that?
I don't remember.
IRL streaming's pretty fun.
We're about an hour from everywhere, though.
We're 52 minutes away from home. We may have enough gas to get home. We'll see.
I can't even finish that.
The mayonnaise was weird today.
It's just greasy.
Yeah. In about 15 minutes, my stomach's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I think racetrack food would have been better.
I wouldn't have eaten anything in there. I wouldn't have eaten that, but the smell got me.
Oh, so knows where they filmed The Walking Dead. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's up in NYC.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, if you fly down,
Yeah, I think we're a little over an hour from where they filmed The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So I looked that up at one point.
if you fly down, just make sure that because baggage has been an issue. Carriers losing baggage. One of my employees actually just lost about $3,000 worth of their personal items. So pack all of your necessities, medicine, prescriptions, anything like that in your carry-on.
Maybe a pair of clothes.
Definitely a pair of clothes and underwear.
No, you can flip the one you're wearing inside out at least once.
Obviously, you can go buy stuff, but stuff like prescription, some makeups are very expensive. That's where most of her money went. What does she need to do? That would be cool. Tell them they need to. I don't
Good
know.
luck. We haven't heard from them jokers in probably almost 2 years now.
But that's also all of their stuff. You know, they didn't have anything to sell. It was all gone.
Oh, they're back up and running now.
Maybe we should reach out.
I think we need to do a Bro Box giveaway. Did we do one for August yet?
I think we did one for August, just not September yet. We just did one for August.
Okay. Yeah, so I haven't got it. As well as and whoever won the Mad Cave Bro Box didn't want it. So
who?
I think it was that Mountain Air. Said they canceled their membership and just to give it, roll it over to the next one.
You should still go ahead and send it.
He would give me his address.
I have it.
Okay. And I told him, I was like, no, you were still a member. He's like, no, it's cool, man. He said, seriously, just roll it over to the next person.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just not in comics anymore or anything or what. He hadn't posted anything in a while, and he hadn't seen him in a while either, so I was just going to use it for the next Robots. If he doesn't want it, I'd like there's some cool stuff in there, so I'd like it.
That was a big old deer.
Yeah, it's loaded, though.
Still big.
Clam buffet at the Cheetah Club. No, sir. Not Ric Flair. You will not catch me at the Cheetah Club. No, sir. Just wait for Nick to bust open that baby Ruth right there.
I saved that one for tomorrow's breakfast.
Oh, well, that case, bust them off a little bit. Where are we supposed to go eat tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh, man, you had a Snickers, you cocksucker.
Dude, I just started buying stuff. All right, what you guys want to talk about? You know, I think Chris, he gets it. And if he doesn't,
I know what a clam is. I would not go nowhere near any of the clams in there.
I wish there was just a dang straight interstate. I still think my favorite comic shop is Quest. Not like comic shop, but like
They're cool, man. They got
like
all those hardcovers.
weird, you know, like my favorite weird one. Like come up one just to go visit. I can't believe they're canceling DBZ cards.
Last time I went to Dave's, man, like it wasn't as good as it was in the past.
All his inventory is probably sitting up there.
No, those guys get all like the cheap stuff. Anything decent, he keeps at his shop. He still got good stuff, but I didn't find anything that blew my socks off like normally out there.
Yeah.
But my style has changed a lot too. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I probably would have bought that Stone Cold set, but I've never seen issue 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
I've got a copy of. I've got both variants for issue number 1.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to read like that Stone Cold series, The Mankind and The Undertaker.
Yeah.
The art inside is crazy looking in that
Is it?
Mankind one. Yeah, he's like a fucking superhero, but he's still a wrestler. It's crazy. I opened the books up and I was like, this looks incredible. Next week's show should be good. We got Dan De La Torre coming on. We're going to be talking Silver Age comics. We're both looking forward to that. Actually, all 3 of us are looking forward to that. We were going to have him on tonight, but I forgot we were doing this. So I had to reschedule with him. Which honestly, we probably would have had a better show if we had just done that. But You guys will live. We've been cranking out some good ass Babylons for about 2 months now. Once the Babylon was finally officially back, now we just got to get back to recording content again at some point. But
I don't know what your excuse is. You've been sitting at home.
I don't know, my creative juices have not been flowing too good. I don't know what these motherfuckers want to see either.
Literally not Spider-Man content.
Or actual comic book content.
I'm about to start just doing news videos.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not ever.
We miss Justin. He's probably watching right now going, when should I come back? I really want him to come on and bring his new guest. If Justin's watching right now, we can send the link over.
Yeah, then we could actually have somebody to talk to.
I know.
We still need to do that old school live show with bringing like
Top tens.
No, like the old school live show with have like JB and Perry and John and Chaos and get the old crew back together, man. Show these young rugrats running around here in the comic book YouTube scene how the OGs rolled, man. We used to throw down on the weekends. Man, that was a fun time, dude.
Yeah.
There was not a day of the week where somebody wasn't having like a cool ass hangout session every night.
Yeah.
Somebody was every night. I mean, there's been a really big slowdown in content across the board with comic stuff, honestly.
Because, man, if you're not doing market stuff, the views are down.
And at this point, a lot of people don't give a shit about the market anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's comic books aren't as hot right now, so it's not as interesting. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. All right, Peter, Amy, see you later, brother.
Have a good one.
He got promoted to EVP.
What's everybody's favorite candy bar?
I like the fast break.
Man, it's been a while since I had those. Those always remind me of Sydney for whatever reason.
The Reese's fast breaks are a bad bitch. Well, I officially have another customer. Sent me a receipt. Book's coming. Said he was sending some Star Wars and said what else. Some guy just offered me a 6.5 ASM 29, 4.8. Nah, bro, I can't do that.
No.
Star Wars number 2, Thor 337. Thor 337, that's Beta Ray.
Mm-hmm. Where am I going?
To my house.
All right, what do you guys want to talk about?
There's a roundabout up here. You're going to go to the right.
There's 5 people in here. One of you 5 need to have a good topic. Something you want to know. Something you want an opinion on. Here?
in the roundabout.
Just straight right.
Who?
Full right turn. Not around and then to the left. Oh shit, there's somebody walking.
So the newest thing that is causing a big stir, some chick is being fan casted as Rogue, and now everybody's like losing their mind. And if you don't think that she would be a good Rogue, you're a racist. Like that whole spiel's happening. I heard about that today, and I just now seen it on Facebook.
It's amazing what's just like people are. Payday? Oh, paydays are good.
Heyday. Oh, Heyday, yeah.
Who's winning the World Series? Nobody cares about baseball. It's probably the New York Cubs.
Bravos, bitches.
The New York Cubs.
Nah, it'll be the Bravos, guaranteed. It's funny, people think Submariner is going to end up being worth more money when that movie comes out. Like, bro, that book has dropped, even with all the trailers and new. Like, the book has dropped.
No, because it's not the
It's
comic
not going
book
to go
seller.
back up. It's not going to get a big bump.
The Cleveland Braves might win it. Where am I going? Straight.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce, go bounce, bounce. Man, I do not want to drive home tomorrow. I could have been all the way back to Huntsville after this trip.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go home for a domination. Like, I'm probably asleep, so she has a hard time going to sleep when I'm not in bed. I don't know why, but
I'm out. She'll be able to read a book and be gone.
if my wife picks up a book, she'll sit there and read it until she's done with it. Which is crazy to me. My text had to be sitting up straight, reclined back and relaxed and all that, but I'll fall asleep. Reading has always done that to me. Even it being interesting doesn't help.
Let's see. Nah, Georgia sucks.
I definitely hope they don't.
I need them to lose 2 games this year so I can celebrate.
Not likely, because even Alabama doesn't seem like they're strong.
Am I still going straight?
For another 5 miles.
Yeah. One book out right now.
I can't think of anything, dude. Oh, that's another book that's dropped a lot. Clone Wars 1,
Yeah.
9.8. That's dropped down below $2,000 on several sales on Instagram I've seen.
Yeah.
And that was selling for $3,000 consistently. The Iron Man, Invincible Iron Man number 9, the Riri Williams first appearance, the variant that was selling for like $6,000, almost $7,000. You can get that for under $2,000 if you're watching Instagram. I've seen that twice this week for under $2,000 for the 9.8.
Jeez. Cheers. It's water, not beer. I know it looks like beer. Liquid Death. Google it. Sparkling water. It's actually mountain water.
Dude, you should come in and play some Black Flag.
Dude, I gotta get up and run over to help Nana
It's fine.
and drive home.
They have 2 multiplayer on there. We can get on there and go take over a boat together.
How long does it take to take over one boat?
Could take long. 5 minutes.
Okay.
You've not yet to like hang out in my awesome room with me yet.
We hung out for about an hour earlier.
That wasn't hanging out. We were working. Every time we're together, we're working.
This is basically hanging out while people watched.
Well, yeah. I don't think you've seen it completely finished.
You know, it was because last time I was down was July for Ellie's
Yeah.
birthday, and we were in and out.
Yeah, we didn't even go upstairs. You didn't even come to the house.
Nope, we were there and gone. Because that was shortly after everything happened with Jamie and Bob. Whew. Do you really want?
I'm interested. I haven't went back and looked, but I'm interested to see how we fared on our goals for the year. I think mine's actually going to be pretty decent.
I think mine's better than I expected to. As far as book goals, I did everything. There's not a book left other than ASM1.
Yeah.
I wonder if I got all my Spider-Man keys back and then offer them in a trade to somebody if we have enough.
No, they've dropped.
ASM1.
I don't think you're in that range, dude.
I trade
You could probably get like
some
a
other
super
services.
low-grade ASM1.
I could trade some other services.
I think Richie has a low-grade ASM1. He'd probably do some trading if you really wanted to.
It would just depend on how attached I got to these books when I got back.
Yeah.
Because what's cooler to say? Look, I have every, one of my favorite ASM characters, or I have ASM #1. You know what I mean? And I don't even think it's his second appearance. I think he appeared somewhere else before, right? It's like it's his third appearance. Is this technically his second?
Yeah.
Okay. But 2 is not his third. He appeared in
I think his third appearance is
like a
Strange
Daredevil
Tales.
or a team up or something.
Strange Tales with Human Torch. I
Yeah, it was
almost bought that book from John one time
Yeah.
because it was super cheap.
That's what's frustrating is sometimes, like, just because you read it all, people will be like, oh, you don't know that? I'm like, dude, I read it. I didn't study.
Yeah, you don't have an identity memory. And after you've read that much, it's hard to remember every little thing.
But I'm saying, like, I wouldn't know just by reading it if he appeared in another title.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, dude, after you read that much, it is a lot to try to soak in. Am I still just straight for a long time?
For a mile, and you turn left on Tyree Road.
Long a time ago in a town called Kickapoo, there lived a humble family, religious through and through. There was
I found on YouTube, you can, there's people that uploaded all the shanties from the Black Flag games. Me and Hagen were just riding around today listening to pirate shanties.
long aching time ago in a town called Kickapoo, there lived a humble family, religious through and through. But hey, there was a black sheep, and he just...
They're letting Logan Paul fight Roman Reigns for the championship. He's had like 2 matches.
What if he wins? That'll be the just
Nah, they
left, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got 0.3 miles.
Okay.
Nah, Roman Reigns isn't going to lose that title until WrestleMania when Cody Rhodes comes back. He's had that belt for 2 years straight, though.
Didn't he have cancer or leukemia or something like that?
Yeah, he's had it since he was a kid.
Dang. Right here, right?
I always miss this turn almost. Always end up having to turn into the turn lane.
Yeah. Oh, we're sliding, Dustin. I'll catch it.
Well, I think we've pretty much run out of things to live stream about.
Maybe they just enjoy the sound of the road. Just flip the camera and let them watch the road.
I don't think that's it.
You don't think that's that ish?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, appreciate you guys for hanging out for a while. Hope this wasn't too boring. No, it's not the normal thing, but we'll be back to regular scheduled
It
programming
stinks out here.
next weekend. So, y'all have a good week, and we'll catch you on the Instagrams. Toodles.